From radical heights to the lowest of lows, today on the show we discuss Boss Key Productions closing down and what this means for their latest game. Hello everyone, I'm Kane and welcome to the show. Boss Key Productions co-founder Cliff Bleszinski made a tweet yesterday announcing that the game studio is effectively no more and they are closing their doors. This sudden statement comes after their two main games, Lawbreakers and Radical Heights, ran into issues after their initial launch. Bleszinski in his post states that 4 years ago I wanted to make a world-class game studio and I had some of the best talent in the gaming industry, before going on to say that despite their ups and downs, he believes that they all had fun doing it. It's always sad to see a game company like Boss Key shut down and close their doors. While a lot of people probably did see this on the cards in the near future for Boss Key, I personally thought they had something going for them in the case of Radical Heights. While the launch of Radical Heights did have a lot of issues, quite a few honestly, and you can click the eye up there to see my video breaking down all of those issues and why it wasn't really a great launch. The game still had a lot of potential and was very fun. It could have definitely been, at least for tertiary Battle Royale, in terms of the overall landscape, with PUBG and Fortnite dominating it. And since its mediocre launch, it's done quite a lot to polish up a lot of the issues, and the game, when I was recording some extra footage for this, does feel a lot cleaner and smoother overall. While I can't comment on the quality of Lawbreakers as a product, having not played it myself, it's pretty evident that being in the same genre as Overwatch did it no favours whatsoever. Overwatch has a firm lock on that genre. Games like Battleborn have fallen by the wayside just because of how powerful the gargantuan Overwatch actually is. There was talks by Boss Key in a blog post just before the announcement of Radical Heights that they were going to actually make it free to play eventually in order to try and save the game, bring some players back, and I probably would have tried it if it was free to play. I just wasn't willing to spend the money on it personally, as a person who doesn't really like those games in general. There was those talks, but obviously that's not going to happen now due to the closure. If it does, that would be great, but I really doubt it. It was the announcement of Radical Heights which seemed to put the nail in the coffin for Boss Key, honestly. The sudden announcement, obviously shortly thereafter that blog post, seemed a bit like damage control to me, and probably a few other people as well, but I know I definitely felt it. It was kind of their way of being like, oh, push something out so they kind of forget about Lawbreakers. And while it did obviously have its issues at launch, it was an enjoyable game, and I'm not going to deny that at all. In the tweet, Bleszinski does mention that the Radical Heights servers are going to be up for the near future, so if you actually haven't given it a go yet, I'd say now is the time to go in and give the game a go. It is actually a free-to-play game. Just sit down, have a few rounds. It's something a bit different in terms of Battle Royale, so if you're a fan of PUBG or Fortnite, it's definitely a way to enjoy yourself, honestly, it really is. I thought it was a really fun game. I could see myself playing a lot more of it if it was going to stick around. I'll probably have to get a few more rounds in before the servers go down. But yeah, it's just sad to see, honestly, it really is. In his statement, Bleszinski also mentions that he's going to take some time off and to reflect on the whole situation, which probably is the best move for him right now. He does say that video games are a massive part of his life and that he wishes to make them one day in the future, but right now he definitely wants to take this time to withdraw and spend time with family, etc. And whatever the outcome, I can safely say that we all wish Cliffy B just good luck with his future endeavours and whatever he has coming in the near future. I'm sure it'll be great. Thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, of course, you can leave a thumbs up. If not, there's a thumbs down right there beside it, and leave your criticism down below. If you want to support Boss Key and Cliffy B in these times, I'm leaving two links down below. One to the tweet to show you support directly, and another one to Radical Heights if you want to try out the game. The link can be found right there, top of the description, before anything else. For more Vivid Chim content, you can press subscribe and you can ring my bell to be notified as soon as a video is released. If you want to keep watching Vivid Chim content right now though, of course, you can look right over there to my left. There'll be a link to the playlist of my How Bad Can It Be series. If that's not your thing though, you can actually look over to my right. There'll be a random video there. I've been Kane from Vivid Chim, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you all soon.